Hey yogis and yoginis, so I want to just give you another option for letting go of tension and stress and discomfort in your neck. So if you're anything like me, the neck can be an area where we get a lot of tension, a lot of tightness. So this is one that I use when I really need to bring out the big guns, so to speak. Take this stretch into many stages along the way. If at any point I ask you to move along and you're still feeling a really strong stretch where you were, then it would be wiser for you to stay there than to continue to move on, okay? So for some of you, depending on what's been happening with your neck, you may be able to do this whole sequence, and for some of you, you may want to stop somewhere along the way if you're having a lot of drama in your neck right now. So first of all, I'm sitting on a block. This just helps me to get more length in my spine and to sit upright and to allow the legs to drop below my hips. Then from here, I'm just going to rest my hands on my lap. I'm going to sit up tall, okay, and draw my shoulders back a little bit. Then I'm just going to bring my right ear over towards my right shoulder. Okay. I'm going to move my chin up or down a little bit, just to find your sweet spot, or what I call your Goldilocks moment here, okay? So that point where you feel a stretch. It's not super intense, it's not overwhelming, but you're aware of a stretch there. Okay, so everyone will have a little bit of a different angle there. So once you find that spot, just pause there in stillness. And take a few breaths here. And then maybe we'll take this a little bit deeper, if that's available for you today. So for some days, for me, just this is plenty already. I don't need to do any more, depending on how much stress I've had going on in my neck. And for some days I may need to do a deeper practice. Okay, so for those of you who do feel like you can do a little bit more here, then you're just going to go ahead and let your hand come down beside you and let it fall onto the ground. Okay, so just letting it be soft beside you, and that's just going to help to lengthen the neck even more. We'll take a few breaths here. And you're going to extend your arm 45 degrees away and spread your fingers. Now again, if you did this, and this was extreme for you, you can either bring your hand back down, or you can bring it back up to your lap, okay? So those are your alternatives. But for those of you who can, stretching the arm out, spreading the fingers, and we'll take a few breaths here. And then slowly, and I want you to move very slowly because you may wake up little muscles here that you didn't even know were tight yet. You're going to turn your palm to face the front of your body. Okay, you're turning it towards me. Taking a few breaths here. I'm doing about 3 of my deep breaths here in each transition, but you of course could do more if you wanted to. And I'm going to slowly turn the hand point to the back wall. Again, move slowly. Really see how much you can slow these movements down. Let them be more mindful, and turn the palm to face the back of the room. Because again, you may wake up little areas here that you didn't even know were tight until you did this. And again, just a reminder, if this is too intense for you, then just go back to the phase we were just on, okay? Either with the hand just out at 45 degrees, or maybe beside you, or on your lap. Then we're going to do that again. One more time, turning forward. Pausing for a few breaths. And one more time back. Pausing for a few breaths. And then turn the palm to face the earth. Now keep your head where it is. We've been in this position for a long time, so we're going to come out of this mindfully together. Okay, we don't want to lift the head yet. But for now, you can bring your hand back to your lap. Okay? Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take the left side of your head into your left hand. You're just cradling your head in your hand. And don't use your neck muscles. Instead, use your hand to lift your head back up. Okay? So because we've been there for a long time, we want to take that nice and slow and be mindful as we lift up. Let's try the other side. So you're going to bring the ear to the shoulder. Okay. Moving your chin. Finding a little sweet spot there for you, wherever that is. This side, of course, could be completely different than the last side. So let go of any fixed idea about the neck being perfectly balanced. We'll take a few breaths here. And then if you feel like this is opened up a little bit, maybe you'd like to go a little deeper, just letting the hand fall down on the floor. And extending the arm 45 degrees away, spread the fingers. Again, at any point you can go back to the hand down beside you or even the hand on the lap if this is a lot for you. Turning your palm forward, nice and slow. And just taking the time to notice how that feels instead of rushing into it. Turning your palm to face the back wall. Nice and slow again. You may wake up little stretches here that you didn't know you had. One more time forward. One more time back. And then turning the palm to face the earth. Keep your head where it is. Slowly bring your hand back to your lap. Cradle your head in your hand. Your right hand comes up to hold your heavy head. Then use your arm instead of your neck to lift your head back up to the center. Okay, so a nice deep stretch for the neck. Okay, so that's one I bring out when I have lots of tension and I really need to kind of get deep into a nice big neck stretch. So I hope that you found that helpful. If you liked this video, then take a moment to like it. And if you know some people who could use a little bit of less stress or tension in their neck, then please share this video either on social media or via email. And if you want to get videos like this in your inbox, then please make sure that you sign up for my email list at nickdanu.com. Jump on over to the website and get yourself on that newsletter list. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Namaste.